Bro, I'm not West Coast. I ain't from the West Coast. I'm not West Coast. Even though I'm here geographically, I'm not West Coast. Hey man, gravitation with the observation. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm wrong, man. Check it out. Woo-ha! Got you all and shit. That's why I feel with looking at my hair right now. But anyways, though, bro, we got GuaPdad4000, right? You feel me? Coming from the Bay. He sat down with cuhmunity clips, right? You feel me? AD. Shout out to AD and Ace Boy Pun. But with the whole Joey Badass situation, you feel me, was a good round. It was dope for hip hop. You know, I guess some things went back and forth with him on Twitter. I believe this is what's going on. So he came down here and he, wanted to express and talk about what he meant. You already know, I think it's bogus. I think it's bogus in my opinion. I'm going to hold that though. You feel me? But bro, you from Oakland. That's West. All of that's West. Seattle. All of that. Portland. We going to get into that. But anyways, like I always say, get your drinks, get your smokes, get your eats, whatever you about to do. Let's go ahead and lock into this and we're going to rock with it together. Let's go.
Rappers battling Joey. Y'all beat Joey sucks. The f is y'all doing?
Oh, he was going in, huh?
You did that, right?
Okay.
Somebody said, get in the booth, you West Coast too. And said, I'm from Oakland. Woo. Joey beefing with pure LA. That's on them. Yep, then he goes back. And then somebody says, I guess Oakland ain't part of the West Coast no more, huh? Duck in the Fade deserves Musiq DP. He said, y'all don't get it. I'm not from the West Coast. I'm from Oakland. We don't even use the term DP. That's LA. You see what I mean?
Damn.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, I said, he also said, hey, my name is GuaPdad4000 and I'm from Oakland, California. When a start dissing bridges or something, hit me up. When people say about the West Coast, they do not be talking about Oakland, and that's all I know. And I said, Doc made sure to give inclusion from the Squabble Up video to the Super Bowl, but I guess we are all separated, right? It's all West Coast. I said, go move back to Oakland since you don't like us, Guapi. And from there, he said, we are not separated. Dot show love to the Bay, but he is not from the Bay. He is from LA. LA has always had the platform. LA is the face of the West Coast. That's why nobody is mad at Amity. What's her name? Amina. And the Northwest.
Even like Portland, right? Portland or something.
I highly doubt Stockton, Sac even know about it, and people like that. If we all know they talking about y'all, it's y'all fade, right? But statement is not events about LA. Yeah, you put event. Mm-hmm. It's about the what. It's about the what the term West Coast means to a from Oakland that don't mean I'm faulty. If a dissed you and you tag me in, you know I'd rap. I said, that's what I like to hear. Just always remember that there's no separation from LA, the Bay, Stockton, Sac. Outsiders put us all in the same category.
Fact.
I know what you would do personally for me, like I would do for you, personally for you. Now ain't the time to alienate each other. The fight is way bigger than these battles. Mm-hmm. He said, I don't know why you came on here so hot. Like you don't know how honorable I am. Because you know I'm a roast niggas, especially if the beat's weak. I don't give a fuck what side made them. And I said, got to raise the temp on my real friend when he's speaking nonsense. But weak beats are weak beats. Come on.
Yeah. Okay. So now what's your take? What's your take on all this? Being that, you know, you are a voice of the West Coast. Do you feel like
I just didn't like
real quick though, like what people, and I explain this, you feel me? Shout out to everybody that's just now tapping in, you feel me? If you still here with us and you click out, you feel me? You still here with the gravitation, with the observation. I don't know where my my gravitation at right now, but we still gonna, you feel me? We still gonna keep our apron on. But what people was failing to realize, right? Like real talk, like lyrical spit, bro. What people was failing to realize is that, homie, and remind you, I said this before. It's not like when Joey did what he did, bro. It's not like he named a specific person. It's the whole coast, right? You feel me? It's the whole. He He put that out there. I'm talking to all of yous, not just one person specifically. Even though he started throwing shots at that one individual, okay, that's cool, but you included everybody else. You know what I'm saying? You include, and that's for everybody. Like I said, bro, it wouldn't be, bro, if Portland, Vegas, if they started getting in, we're like, hold up, bro, time out. You get what I'm saying? If I'm saying something, and I refer this back to the control verse, bro, with the King of New York, like how Dot said that on there. I get why they felt the way. Like, what you mean you the king? And wait, hold up, time out. So even in the sense, I'm gonna be real. That's like even Griselda, right? Back then, if Benny the Butcher and Conway, even if they want to jump in, like, bro, what you mean the king? Because he didn't say, oh, the city. He just said the King of New York, bro. That's everything. That's the whole entire state, however you want to look at it. Ah, nah, bro, that's up north, that's down. No, if they felt offended, it will make sense for them to jump in. Like, what you mean you the King of New York? I hope y'all get what I'm saying on that. So for rappers jumping out there, bro, you spoke on the whole entire state. You didn't just say a specific. You didn't just even say T. You could have just said TDE. Okay, I get where GuaPdad coming from. If he would have just been like TDE, okay, cool. Too much West Coast stick licking. Bro, that sounds like some shit. Like you mad that people are on, bro, you're from the West, so you're mad that people from the West Coast is like niggas is vibing with people from the West Coast. That's how I'm taking it. It's like, damn, that nigga said too much West Coast stickling. So it was only right for, yeah, everybody. It should have been more people. I'm ashamed that I didn't even jump out there. You feel me? You got to have money to go to war. But I'm just saying, just in general, like, damn, bro, like, it shouldn't be, oh, we jump. No, that's how it should be. It should have been a pack out. It should have been a pack out. In my opinion, it should have been a pack out. Because you didn't name just one person. You feel me? Or you didn't go at one specific group. You went at a whole entire region. Let's keep it going, though, bro.
Guap had separated the Bay and LA. Now, don't get me wrong. We are like cousins who always argue amongst each other.
All the time.
The beats, we made the beats.
And we shouldn't even been doing that publicly, bro. Let me give it back to the camera. We shouldn't even been doing that publicly, in my opinion, bro. We should die. But he right, bro. That's it. We argue all the time. We gonna argue all the time. Bam. Oh, y'all stole it. Oh, well, Mustard took this. Oh, well, Mustard took that. Okay, y'all got this for. Okay, that's cool amongst each other. But when somebody else call us out, all that should be to the side. Like, wait, hold up. Who is you? Time out. Let's keep it going.
So no, we made the beats. We got the best food here. We got the best food here. But at the same time, LA, we got nothing but love and respect for the Bay. And I feel maybe you don't feel this way, but the Bay got love and respect for LA niggas. And I look at you like, nigga, you my real homie. You get what I'm saying?
We do.
But nigga, you live out here currently, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm like, damn, Guap, you done came out here. You didn't. You get nothing but love out here. You fuck with LA niggas. You do all that.
Yeah.
And then when the shit's
that's
cracking,
a good point.
When the shit's cracking,
you down here in LA,
like,
nigga.
I'm an Oakland nigga. I ain't got nothing to do with this shit.
You living off the fruits of LA's labor.
See, that's
right
the best
now.
point.
You go to the parties, you have a great time, you eat the dinners.
That's the best.
And then you don't want to represent with us.
You don't want to represent with us.
I feel like
you separating yourself.
First of all, I've been out several times where niggas told me to not get involved in the politics because we about to fight. It's like that to me. I'm not finished.
Bro. What? Come on now. Now I feel like you playing, bro. You talking about don't get into politics. You talking about, hold up. Now I got to bring the screen back. You talking about gang banging situation compared to somebody getting at a whole that's totally different in this rap. Like I said, yeah, if they telling you don't get into politics, that's some street situation, right? If they tell, hey, bro, you might want to, you feel me? Like this ain't got nothing to do with. Prime example, you feel me? Like I say, when the town cats come out there and they say blood, or even Frisco, blood, people tripping. Like, hey, bro, this ain't got nothing, you feel me? Okay, this is different politics. That's something totally different than this situation. Come on, Guap, you know that. So I'm well, the LA people, when they tell me don't fuck you, because that's something totally different. We talk about this rap situation, bro, that somebody disrespected the whole entire region indirectly. Not directly, well, however y'all want to take it. Because some people still feel like that wasn't a shot. But that was a shot. Now that's, even though it's hip-hop, I'm not tripping, but that was a shot. I like the bar too. That's why I keep saying it, bro. Too much West Coast stick. I love it though, bro. I love it. Let's go, Joey. Hype him up, baby. Let's go. My fault. Let me get back to what we doing. My bad. But yeah, come on, Guap. That's some bullshit, bro.
Throw a hand until a nigga punch me now, because that's how y'all didn't even told me to get down.
But
so you is right. I do live out here.
Listen though.
Of the LA lifestyle.
On paper.
This is what I'm saying.
On paper, West Coast is everything to the West.
I'm not talking about on paper.
That's what I'm saying though. Listen, so I think right now when it's one of these moments and they're saying West Coast versus East Coast, they're talking about.
I'm not talking about on paper, bro. Documentation beats conversation anytime. What are you talking about? I'm not talking about. Then what are we talking about? Then we need to be talking about paper. The man said, "I'm not talking about. What are you talking about, GuaPdad? I'm trying to get y'all, man. I be trying to rock with. See, I still don't even want to disrespect my man, bro. You know, because that's West. That's still, but he acting like he don't want to be part of the woo-wop. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna stop you. But I get where you're coming from because personally, bro, I'm like that too. Where bro, it's Carson. You know what I'm saying? It's Carson. I just had this on my page not too long ago talking to my manager. Shout out Spooky the management, right? Matter of fact, we probably do a segment on this too. But when it comes to being out of town, bro, just to go through, you feel me? Hey, where you from? You know, I'm from LA. Like out of town, but at the same time, bro, when we out here, it's Carson. But at the same time, we still from Los Angeles County. So you just saying like, oh, I'm not from the West Coast, I'm from Oakland, or I'm not from the Bay Area, I'm from Oakland, huh? Like, nah, bro, you from both of the, like it's the same. Let's keep it going though, bro.
About the on paper shit. Now, here's the thing though, we do know when it do be like when they mention it in rap, West Coast niggas on fire. They're usually typically talking about LA.
Facts.
That was
which
my
they
whole
are.
point.
That's facts.
Because it could be a hot San Diego nigga and nobody.
So are you mad? Like, because it sounds like you mad that, you feel me, that, like, bro, that's like us being mad that the Golden Gate, you feel me, the tourist site is up there. Because that's where you go to Northern California from. I mean, that's when you go out there, that's where a lot of tourists, when they flying into SFO, they go to that Golden Gate. They got to go there to that bridge. I'm talking about from China to wherever. That's where they come in. That's a tourist site. So are you mad that that's like us? Like, why the bridge up there? And we got Hollywood down here. Like, bro, it doesn't matter. It's still one. Bro, somebody disrespect the Golden Gate, bro, or try to blow, bro. I'm gonna jump out there. I'm gonna be honest. Cause I feel like, bro, now you attacking, bro. Now you getting at all of us. That's just my old school way. My bad. I could be tripping. My fault.
Might not scream like the West Coast niggas got the game on lock
Exactly.
And mention the San Diego niggas.
They gonna say, man,
they gonna mention the LA niggas.
San Diego.
So I get your take though.
So what about EBK?
But
what about
it
EBK,
still is West Coast.
EBK niggas, EBK J-Bo.
It's still West Coast though.
They not even from the Bay.
No, they're not from the Bay, but they're West Coast.
Stockton is not the Bay. What are they talking about, fam? Stockton not the Bay? Nah, they off the dope, bro. I thought that was the Bay. Ain't that like South Bay? Stockton is the Bay, bro. Y'all tripping, bro. Come on, bro. Don't do 209 like that, bro. Stockton is the Bay, bro. I know that ain't Central. That's for sure. That's the Bay. Merced, Merced is kind of like, that's more like Central. But Stockton, Modesto and all that, that's more like, okay. Stockton is the Bay. Y'all tripping. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. Geographically, we got to go off that, bro. We got to go off that because, yeah, let me keep going. My fault, y'all.
Coast. They from Stockton, right?
Yeah.
They're still West Coast artists.
But they're still West Coast.
West Coast artists.
You are a West Coast artist, bro.
See,
no matter any way you want to slice.
Because you keep saying the Bay. I'm from Oakland.
But are you? But you said you are a West Coast.
That's another element he don't understand. Even when you go up there, it's people from Oakland that don't consider themselves from the Bay 100%. Because they're not on the water.
I know that.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm from Oakland.
So they be like, nigga, I'm from Oakland. I'm from the town.
Listen, my thing is saying I'm not a West Coast guy. You said you're not from the West Coast.
See, that's the thing, because I explained it to One Off in Black and White. In a rap battle, especially if niggas on Twitter is begging me to respond because I am geographically on here, Joey has done nothing to do to disrespect
No disrespect, you feel me? And I heard a little bit of Guap. I don't know who the hell is begging him to and I'm not saying that he can't get down. I'm not saying that he cannot get down, but I've just never heard that side. Like his music is more not on no lyrical stuff, bro. I'm gonna be real, or unless I'm missing out on something. So for people, they just probably just trolling you, like, oh, you gonna jump in because everybody else is jumping in. I don't think they literally meant that, like literal, like, oh, okay, bam. We want to hear what Guap gotta say about the situation. You feel me? Because it sounds like to me, bro, it's like you're not even standing on no California politics. Like you said, Joey didn't disrespect me. Well, yeah, like I say, personally, no. But the coast that we reside in, that we love, that we rep, he did. You feel me? Directly or indirectly. I would say indirectly, but it still was a shot, bro.
Respect me, because metaphorically, theoretically, the shit that we write that don't got nothing to do with me when he said the West Coast. He talked about LA, more specifically TDE and all them niggas. He ain't talking about no niggas from Oakland, no Bay Area artists. He ain't had a nod at our region. So it looked like y'all fade. What?
But what you, damn, I can't think of an analogy right now, but I'm just trying to think of something because I'm like, bro, that's like me saying, real talk, you feel me? That's like me saying, I'm getting that filthy rich, right? I'm getting that filthy rich, but I end up saying, like, nigga, y'all niggas is too much East Bayin, or niggas is on that Bay shit. Like, fuck that Bay shit. Why y'all on that Bay shit? Leave that Bay shit alone. But I'm really just getting that filthy. I'm really just getting that filthy rich, but I'm telling them, man, y'all on that Bay shit too much. Guap, you gonna be like, damn, bro, what I had to do with that? You know what I'm saying? Or even Oakland. That don't even say, but man, y'all niggas on that town shit too much, bro. You feel me? But I'm really just getting that filthy. I guarantee if I say, damn, see, AD, you should have had me up there. My bad, let it play out. AD, you should have had me up there, bro. I could have been able to bark him down, bro. Because y'all wasn't giving the analogies how it's supposed to be, bro. Y'all should have had me up there.
What the fuck? I'm gonna look thirsty. I felt like niggas even responded to him looking thirsty. And
No,
now they all lost.
He shot
this
at the
nigga running
coast.
out of album. And he's about to do well because he just won to half the internet.
Okay. Mr. Fab had put a long thing on it. I don't think it's up there no
Can
more.
I ask you something real quick though?
What's
Go
that?
ahead.
Just because you one of those people, trust me, I've been dealing with the Bay for a long time, so I know a lot of people are like, it's people that will say that they from the Bay, that's in Oakland. There's people from Oakland that be like, nigga, we're not the Bay.
Yes.
Now, did I bring up the Vallejo isn't the Bay? They be like, yes, it is. And I'm like, well, if Oakland's saying they're not the Bay, Vallejo's definitely not the Bay.
Bro, geographically, bro, Vallejo is the Bay. It's North Bay. Oakland is East Bay. Just like it's the Bay. It's the Bay, it's the Bay, it's the Bay. If we're going off geographically, bro. That's what I'm saying. Stop that. Carson, Compton, all that, bro. That's LA County. Do we say we LA? No, because it's a difference. Horta, all of that still is LA County. We still LA. Pomona, LA County. WAC 100, Pacoima, LA County, bro. It's LA. However you want to look at it. It's different sections, but it's still that. It's still that.
But is Vallejo the Bay?
I like to consider Vallejo the Bay.
North Bay.
It's like the
Highway
the back of the
37.
Bay, but it's the Bay.
So y'all be the Bay too then?
No.
707. Say it back.
We are different. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
It don't make sense.
San Francisco,
Wow.
it's not.
The point is, to
We're not the same.
outsiders,
There's no Bay Area without Oakland.
outsiders are going to
We made it.
It's
So
going to categorize you.
But y'all
There's no Bay Area without Oakland, but you don't claim the Bay? Oh, my bad. I'm sorry, y'all. I keep stopping, but god damn it. This new generation be messing with my head, dog.
the Bay.
Being from Oakland as a West Coast nigga. The Bay, LA.
There's no Bay without Oakland, nigga.
Everybody, anywhere that you say that you from in California, the outsiders are going to label you a West Coast nigga, no matter what you're
Come
saying.
on, bro.
And Mr. Fab had wrote some shit, but he deleted it. But he was basically saying, like, you LA niggas don't share your accomplishments with us. And mind you, Mr. Fab I love Fabby Davis. Big shout out to Pro Era, shout out to him and Unc. That's been my nigga. My first
Dope
feature
era.
that I've ever got was from Mr. Fab. I love him to death. But that even shocked me.
GuaPdad corrected that real because it's been booming. That's why he did say pro era. That nigga said dope era. Exactly. Yes, it's the 80s. But yeah, damn Fab, you said I is down with rep in LA, but you know what's Carson, rep in the Bay, but you know what's Temp is. My side been forgot about, but that's what I'm hot about. Damn, Fabby, I gotta make a video about that. You heard my heart on that one, big dog.
Need to see Mr. Fab write that shit too. Like LA, y'all get the success and y'all don't share with us and don't invite us and this and you liking it too. So I'm like, oh.
I for one didn't read this whole thing, but he said he was taking my side at the end of it. So of course I like that movie. The fuck, nigga, you know me. But at the same time, though, there is a part of why I said what I said like that, because niggas shouldn't even be asking me. Y'all got so many niggas out here. I shouldn't have to step in because I'm a better rapper than niggas that participated in trying to defend the coast so far. That don't make sense to me.
Now,
that's y'all.
Woo, he coming off strong. He said he's a better rapper. Yeah, but hey, gravitation with the observation. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm wrong, man. Y'all let me know in the comments below, man, how y'all feel about the interview with GuaPdad. I'll put the link in the description, you feel me, for y'all to finish watching it. But, you know, I got to go into something else. But shout out GuaPdad, you feel me, 4,000. Shout out AD, Ace Boy, Pun, in the community. But it's West Coast. Like I say, I'm different, bro. I'm different. You disrespected. You take a shot at the town, the city, whoever. And when I'm talking about that, I'm referring to Oakland, San Francisco, or whatever. Like when you doing that and you coming from the other side of town, even though it's a friendly fade, like it's not serious. Don't get me wrong, it's not serious. I don't want nobody tripping like that. But what I'm just saying is like, oh, you taking a shot? Oh, okay, bam. You feel me? That's like somebody saying F the East Coast, right? And then somebody from New Jersey gonna be like, oh yeah, that ain't got nothing. That's a New York situation. Nah, bro, that's all of y'all. That's all of y'all, bro. But y'all let me know in the comments below. Gravitation with the observation. Go.